Here now, 3rd and 5. Throwing Jackson. That is intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now Stroud. That's complete. It's Tank Dell. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down. Stroud. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
All right.
To throw is Stroud. A throw left side finds Dell. Here's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Look to hot. Look to hot.
Here's Stroud. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Houston. The first touchdown of Super Bowl 60.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. He'll go again here with Henry. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Kamari and Lassiter there on the stop. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Now Jackson. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Stroud going to set up to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
Now Gibbs. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Christian Benford brings him down. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
And he'll give himself up after picking up the first down. After a spirited first quarter here in Super Bowl 60, it's the Texans who have the early lead. And we're back in the Bay Area after this.
All right. South. Why, Tony.
Stroud to throw here on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, Stroud. And he gets that one complete to Collins. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. In motion now, it's Collins. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
They'll go. It's Stroud. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. He's going to force his way for a yard or two, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Off the play fake. Jackson. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
1st and 10.
All right.
They send him right out of the slot. On 1st down, it's Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. 12 yards there, and a 1st down. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Stroud. A 2nd effort, and he is in. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Texans. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Brian Branch. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A give right up the middle to Henry. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. This is Henry. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Why, Tony?
In motion now, it's Collins. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he will score! Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The return starts from the 5. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side.
This taken around the 11. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha.
To throw is Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
2nd down, Jackson. That's complete to Watson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
It's up. It's up. Return it.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime here in Santa Clara in Super Bowl 60. And for the final time this year, we send it to Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. 2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. They'll run it on first down with Henry. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Jackson now on second down. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked up by Kalen Bullock.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3. A handoff. Gibbs running left. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down. On play action. Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And the Cowboys are going to take over here at their own 22.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Jackson now. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
On first and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Now it's Jackson. A short one here, caught by McBride. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays, they're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on first and second down to stay ahead of the chains so third down is not so daunting.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
You are X. You are X.
From the gun, Jackson. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And he's going to score again. How about that for a daily double? The second defensive touchdown he's scored in this game. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Quick.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the give, here's Henry. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
No, we changed it.
On the ground, here's Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Third and short, Jackson. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right. 19 Texas.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Complete to Nico Collins. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll run with Gibbs. They'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. A little closer. Here's second and goal. Stroud to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
From the 2-yard line yet again, what can they do on third and goal? They'll run with Gibbs. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
The key to any good quarterback sneak starts with the surge and the push of the offensive line. From there, can the quarterback find a seam? Can he find a little gap and drive his legs? In this case, give credit to the defensive line. They held their ground, they got a good push back, and they were able to come up with a huge stop on 4th down.
Out of his end zone, Jackson. He's going to go up top here for McBride. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Down to the final quarter in Super Bowl 60. We'll return for the 4th from Santa Clara after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Why, Tony?
Throwing is Stroud. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels gotta change to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up, didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they loving us no more. No, R&R's the bar is raised. If you know me, now I can bar for days. Nothing there to prove, cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more?
You wanna try to beat the force, I